Hello Twin Flames, welcome to my channel. Whether you're new or you're coming back, this is going to be a very quick check on DM and DF energy. Let's see what's going on with the twins and what do we need to know. I know I was talking about doing an equinox reading today. I'm still planning to do it. It's not going to be today though, it's going to be tomorrow. And I'll do a little bit of intro explaining why do we pay a lot of attention in it, energy wise, twin flame journey wise. I will mention a little bit about the zodiacal end of year, beginning of the year. I did speak about it in yesterday's read, so if you're interested right now, you can get that information from that reading, the Wheel of Fortune reading. But other than that, let's get going. I've got the Cosmic Journey Oracle with me. Let's get a card for Divine Feminines first. Let's see, what do we need to know? Please don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Yesterday, I was also talking about the retreat to Ireland that I'm joining at the end of June in Ireland. So if that's also something you're interested in, I posted the link to the event in the comment section of that video. So check it out. I edited this morning. I forgot about it yesterday, but I did edit. So go for it. And it's hosted by a person I know and hold in high respect, Bridget Nielsen. So she's so great in terms of light work with nature and connection with nature. Another specialty that she has is the work with ancestors and ancestor energy. So especially if those are like the areas you're interested in and where you want to learn more, then I highly recommend. I mean, the Irish retreat is going to be a lot about that, but also any other event that she's doing. She has private coaching as well, of course. I recommend that as well. Anyways, feminines, you have card number 15. Fulfill your destiny as a cosmic change maker. Well, I think I've already talked for the last few minutes about that, right? It's our light work and where we see our impact in the world. Are you thinking about it? Are you expanding your practice? There is a thought that with this eclipse season, we're entering a new time, new phase, in terms of the focus and priorities, but also energetically as light workers and as twin flames. So this is an excellent time to be thinking of how you're progressing with your light worker journey and what is the next step for you. And it will be different for everyone, and not everyone is supposed to, like, I don't know, open their business tomorrow, right? But there's a good chance that you're already doing it through, I don't know, the community work, the sharing of your personal story with your community, right? Like your hobbies, even maybe, like whatever it is, right? You can be there already without realizing it. So dig into that and also see as far as your gifts, natural aptitude, and your interests go, what can you do from that perspective, right? Of course, don't try to conquer the world in one day, but taking consistent steps towards it is a pretty big deal, seriously. Masculines have number 30, card number 30, so we have 15 and 30. Trust and act accordingly. This is the Fool's card, right? The Fool doesn't just stand waiting for something. They embark on a journey without much of belongings, without knowing much of what to expect, what comes next, but they're going for it, right? They're excited actually about it. And that's what is being asked of the masculines right now. Do not let your past mistakes or setbacks steer you off your current path, your current track. Okay, let's see what we have. Yeah, I really need to make it a quick reading today. We have the Strengths at the bottom of the deck. In this deck, even more than in the classic Strengths card, it's about like the girl is putting a bandage and like treating the wound of the lion, right? So there's a lot more of that nurture and helping people and feeling strong about it, like that, you know, the power that you have is definitely needed. And even if like think about it for a moment, it's a girl versus a lion, right? Like maybe the first reaction would be to run away from that light before it eats you, right? But she's actually offering help and helping, right? Think about that for a moment. And we have 10 of Swords here, and you can alleviate other people's pain without putting a lot of effort there. There is a good chance that just with your presence or with your energy, you can already be of help. And since you're a light worker, then there is definitely a talent that you have that you can employ and help people out. Those who are already needing your help that you see around you, right? You don't really have to look very hard. You don't have to be searching for them. Just pay attention to people around you. Feminines, you have the Temperance clarified by Page of Cups, right? So there is a lot of emotion going up and down, I'm hearing. That's what I'm hearing. And it's very important to get yourself back to the balance, to the medium, to neutrality, right? To kind of be in that Zen state, to be building upon that state, right? That should be your foundation. Find it. If you don't know what it means or how to get there, do your research, learn about it. That's how you get to those, like, only when you can balance yourself and bring yourself back to inner peace relatively quickly, when you can really reach that mastery and go to the next level. That's when you're ready for the next level. And yes, it's almost like at every phase of ascension, you may need to reinvent how you get back to balance. How do you reach inner peace from this new place, with this new energy, with these new challenges, that maybe what you were doing before isn't enough anymore. I don't know what's going on with the light. I think it's my hand that keeps changing it. But that's really important, that on every stage you have your go-to toolbox that can help you out, especially in the time of need when you're off-center. Masculines, you have Queen of Pentacles clarified by Three of Swords. Yeah, masculines are yearning, longing for their love, for their feminine. And for some of them, it's a very specific person. For others, it's like this concept of having a feminine by their side. This is the Pentacles. This is like the wife figure, the mother figure, the kind of head of the household, you know, like the hostess, right? The creator of the home nest, right? They are missing that in their life. Even if they didn't pay too much attention to it before, maybe they led a bachelor life, or they didn't really value what their previous partner was doing in that space, now they're really like looking at it from a different angle and understanding how much it actually means for them when they do have it, and obviously when they don't have it. Additional question, Eight of Cups clarified by the Hangman. Yeah, so this is part of that cleansing and inventory that I've been talking about for a couple of days now. We're at that phase energetically where we're kind of like, we're stepping over the hump, over the hill, into the new zodiacal year, into the new space. And I can talk about it on multiple levels. But essentially, it's important to see what else can you cleanse, what can you leave behind, so that you don't take all that baggage, all those burdens with you, right? Leave them behind, close out this cycle as much as you can. Feminines, in order to do that, you have Ace of Swords and Two of Swords. So see where you are being indecisive, or where you're trying to please everyone, right? Like that could be where you need to have a very honest look at what is really going on. And are you investing your resources efficiently for that situation, right? For masculines, wow, the Sun and King of Wands. Make sure that what you do, what you invest in, really brings out the best in you and brings you happiness and helps you grow in your masculine energy, and that comes from love, not from fear, not like the bravado, not like the showing off, the sarcasm, whatever else the disintegrated masculinity presents in the community. What guys, and yeah, take gender how it resonates, but the masculines, how they conduct themselves to look cool, to be big, you know, to produce that image. No, I'm talking about, and that's the difference, right? I'm talking about what really builds you up, what really makes you stronger, courageous, helps you out, supports you. Message from feminine to masculine. The Magician clarified by Five of Swords. Yeah, so there is a question of what is the next step for the journey, trying to figure it out and to set some intentions. That's what feminine is working on these days, to understand from this new energy, where do I stand on the connection? What do I need to do to bring it closer? What can I do, really? Masculines to feminines, Knight of Swords, clarified by Justice. For masculines, there is a lot of karmic rebalancing and closing of cycles that's happening, and they're trying to see how that changes the way they approach different areas of their life, like how they see them, what mindset they come with, what kind of patterns do they follow, and are those healthy or unhealthy. And that comes from the lessons that they've learned recently. New information was revealed, either directly through their story or through stories of somebody very close to them, so they could see it still firsthand, and they understood that maybe they got it wrong for some of the things in their life, right? So there is a lot of that reconsideration of like, yeah, how do I want to rebuild my life, or at least certain areas of it going forward. Okay, I'm gonna leave it here. Thank you so much for joining me today, guys. I love you all, and I'll be back with more readings very, very soon. Bye, everyone.